All right, guys. So it's 4:34, and it's what's the temp right now? Is it 52 degrees? I think. Let me take a look here real quick. I said 52. No, it's 59. It's actually warming up. It was 52 earlier this morning when I woke up, but that was a while ago. So this is the famous hill climb, and this is a zigzag right here that I'm looking at. We're Murray, the best bartender in Seattle, and pretty world renowned. He used to work here before he passed away, and he's a pretty chill, low key guy. When I worked at Three Girls Bakery, he used to come in, and he'd just buy a Coke and read the newspaper, but he would tip $20. I was like, what the hell is this all about? And they're like, you don't know who that is? And I'm like, no, who is that? They're like, that's Murray. And this was, God, some years ago. But anyways, rest easy, Murray. The last place that I knew that he was working at was the Zigzag here on the hill climb. But we're looking at the Seattle Aquarium right now. And I'm going to do something different. I'm going to not focus so much on all the busy spots. I'm going to go to the north end. I'm going to head over to Sculpture Park and show you guys what that looks like. I noticed, I was kind of, just thinking that that doesn't get a lot of coverage. So I'm going to head over there and show you guys what the Sculpture Park looks like. I actually haven't been down to the hill climb since the viaduct was torn down, so this whole new view that I'm seeing right now is actually brand new to me too. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, so right here is where I filmed a video of the new aquarium waterfront. So I've seen this area before, but prior to that, the hill climb view, I hadn't seen that. So this whole new bike path, I think it was built like last year or whatever it was, or maybe longer. I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me, but it's still pretty new though. I mean, I can still tell. I mean, like, it looks like the blacktop's still in pretty good tact, so that's cool, because before, this area or this whole strip right here didn't have that, so like cycling was like pretty difficult and kind of dicey. That was something that I avoided for, gosh, a number of years, because just the fact that, I mean, it was just, I mean, competing with cars and that kind of thing and all that was not that fun. So I usually like would just take the easy route and ride the Burt Gilman Trail. Which, if I'm up for it, maybe this summer, do like a time lapse or sped up video of the Burt Gilman if I crack 100 miles again this summer. I missed out last year. I had a slight injury, and that kind of slowed me down. A little bit of back pain, that kind of stuff. So I didn't do it. But if I'm feeling up for it, I'll do that, and I'll film the whole thing and just speed it up real quick so you guys can see what the Burt Gilman Trail looks like, starting from UW campus all the way to Redmond and back. It's a good ride. So it's definitely more calm out here, heading north, away from like the main meat and potatoes of the waterfront. But it's nice though. A quick stop right here so you guys can see the scene. So we got Anthony's coming up here. And there's a spot coming up. It's not that new anymore, but there's like a higher level though, and there's a bridge that connects to it. It's pretty cool. You get a whole view of the Puget Sound, the Salish Sea, and I'll show you guys that. It's nice and calm out here. All right, I'm gonna head up these stairs to show you guys the higher view, a bird's eye view, if you will. Oh, sweet. My watch went off right now. I just hit that elevation goal. Nice. I don't know if I cracked 10,000 steps or whatever today, but it'll probably like well over that, all the walking I've done today. Got the binoculars. Yeah, so you can see Mount Rainier like kind of in the distance. It's a little hazy, but you can still see it. Yeah, this is definitely a great view of the city. You see the spacing over there. I think at some point I'll head out to Queen Anne and do a video out there. But yeah, it'll happen at some point. But for now, here's the view of the city. It's calm, the wind's not blowing. It's not raining. I don't know what kind of trees these are here on the right, but they look really cool though. All right, guys, so we have the famous, world-renowned Edgewater Hotel right here. There's a cool bar in there too. It's a little pricey. I mean, that goes without saying, right? But it is really cool though, to pop in there every now and then, grab a beer, and just hang out. But yeah, that's the Edgewater. bricks over there. It used to be the old spaghetti factory. And there's a really cool brewery over there. It was coincidence, but I think it was like, oh gosh, 2 years ago, where I was there, like just like literally like 2 or 3 days after their anniversary, their 1 year anniversary. But they do some really good brews in there, and the place is called Here Today. And I was talking to one of the brewers, and he told me the best way to tell people where they're at located, because there's not a whole lot going on here. If you guys notice, that's pretty calm and quiet. Is just say it's by the old spaghetti factory, the red bricks, and people are like, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about."
Have fun tonight. Check it out later. Bye.
All right, so we're heading up to the SAM, the sculpture park. So you can see that first sculpture right there. At nighttime, it looks really cool. There's the lights kick in, and you can see all the detail in that sculpture. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I think now that I'm here, it reminds me I should probably head back here at nighttime, or at least like when the lights kick on, whatever, and film that and show you guys, because it actually looks really cool. I actually haven't walked down to the end of this pier right here in years, so I'm going to do it now. You guys visiting?
Yes.
I could tell.
Sorry.
It's all good. Where are you guys from?
Local?
We're
St.
from
Louis.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Oh, wow. Cool. I've been through there. Yeah, very briefly.
What about you?
I'm from here.
Born and raised?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was born in Southern California, but I was definitely raised out here.
Gotcha.
I was like 2 years old when my family moved out here, so
Yeah,
yeah, I'm from here. So the tourist season is starting to pick up, definitely. It's always cool when you're out and about and you see people. I mean, like, when it's not in the peak of tourist season, you get to have like brief interactions with people, which is always awesome. I mean, I always appreciate that. Seeing people from different places. Sometimes places I've been to, like passing through St. Louis. I've briefly passed through there. But it's cool. If you guys are ever out this way, there's a certain smell that the port area has, and it's a good thing. All right, so Sam Sculpture Park, here we come. Get the Space Needle view. Elon, would you kindly fuck off? But here's the stairs though. And here's the backside of that sculpture I was looking at earlier. All right, let's do some stairs. All right, check this out, guys. Another view of the Elon spray paint job. That sculpture boat looks really cool too. This is a cool little trail. I've actually never done this trail before. So I think I might need to cross over because there's a really cool metal sculpture to a tree that I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully I can get to it and it won't be too hard to get to. Oh, so I wasn't planning on it, but this is that sculpture we were looking at earlier with the Elon sign, the unelected waste of space bureaucrat who needs to go back where he came from, right? Isn't that what they say, right? Yeah, so I think I do need to go up the street so I can show you guys the other part of the sculpture park. Oh yeah, here we are. Yeah, it's coming up right here. What's up? Dude's freaking mean mugging me. It's hilarious. Yep, you got your clowns everywhere. All right, so here we go. That's cool. This tree is really cool. Check that out, guys. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. It's gonna look pretty awesome. Such a cool sculpture. So I've never been there. This place, it says Seattle Pizza and Bar. Interesting. Huh. I was gonna head over to the brewery, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll stick with my original plan and head to the brewery, but that looks intriguing. I am intrigued. All right. A little warm. Walking up those hills. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna wind the day down, grab a pint, and call it good. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. If you guys like the video, give it a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.